Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. I'm eating pretzels today. This is dinner. I joke, but I'm also not joking because I ate so much. I ate lunch like right before I left work, so I am not at all hungry. But I have a craving for salt, so pretzels. Also, I want to welcome you all back to the channel where I'm a fucking liar and said at the end of last stream that we were going to start Captive Curse, and nope, no we're not. Because yeah, I did what? I forgot about this game. I forgot about it. I was actually supposed to play it before um the other game that I just played, Shadow at the Water's Edge, because it came out before then, but I forgot. So yeah, here we are. You're attempting to avoid a murder charge. What? What? Gonna need context here. I'm hoping this is for a game. Because, murder? Most foul? Seems like a weird place to be if you're genuinely trying to avoid a murder charge. But, if it's a game, yeah. Oh. Oh. I see. This is a potential murder situation. This is a how dare you betray me. I see. That's shitty. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just gonna be a mess today. Yeah, that's a fun time. I mean, and if going to Dreamies is impractical, then there's always you know, the local option, Charles. The mob's been using it for years. Think they still do. I think. I want to say I've heard some reports of bodies washing up on the side with concrete shoes on. You know, I want to say I've heard of that. I don't know if it's really true though. I mean, it wasn't that long ago I was hearing rumors of a serial killer, so you know, normal things. Totally normal things. Well, I'm sorry that happened. That sucks. It's gonna work. I am taking a bit of a leap of faith here to see if updating GOG Galaxy will fuck up everything or not. You know, I don't know about land ownership and lake ownership and all that stuff. Watership and watership. Oh. Waterway rights and everything is, I think, a state by state issue. Like here in Massachusetts, I think it is like if you own waterfront property on the coastline, and this doesn't necessarily apply to lakes, I think. But if you own waterfront property on the coastline, you own up to the low tide line. Or is it up to the high tide line? And like, you can anyone can traverse the beach as long as anyone can traverse the beach as long as they are moving from one place to another, traveling, or fishing. And there's a bit of a movement legally, because unfortunately this is baked into the Constitution of Massachusetts. So, and it's a very charged issue. I'll talk about Rhode Island in a minute because that's interesting. But there's a movement to legally add recreation to that list of things that are permissible, instead of changing the whole phrase and just removing it altogether, or changing how seaside land ownership works. It would just add recreation, which then kind of opens up this zone between the high tide and the low tide lines that makes it possible for more of Massachusetts' very large coastline to be used by beachgoers. Because right now there are very, very, very few public beaches. There are lots of private land beaches, and those owners are very NIMBY, you know, very much not in my backyardy type things. And it's the case kind of all over New England. But it's most prominent right now in Rhode Island, because Rhode Island just recently changed their laws to allow recreation between that high tide and low tide lines. And it includes provisions to prevent regional owners from preventing access to those areas. So, and like preserves common right of access and stuff like that across some parts of land. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but it's very progressive, and it's made a lot of beach side NIMBYs very mad. And I say, fuck them. But that's me. That's just me. Okay. Where is the game? There you are. Well, so that's the thing. Yeah, Dreamy, you're right. I think there's a certain amount of things that he can do because he owns the land that the lake is on. Okay. But I think there might be some laws governing how the water is used. Like, even though he owns it, he can't dump stuff into it, stuff like that. You know, there are like environmental protections that even on your own private property you can't do, because they eventually reverberate out beyond your property. And that's kind of the problem. Like, if you dump stuff into the water, any of the waterways, and it seeps into the ground, that becomes part of the groundwater, and then you're contaminating the water supply for the entire region, you know? But hypotheticals. I don't know enough about Pennsylvania law. I cannot speak to it. Okay. So I am not entirely sure what this is going to do, but I'm going to try to get through the whole game without taking any notes and just use my notes from Secrets Can Kill the last time I played it. Like just this. We'll see what happens. It is a remake. So, remastered, whatever. It's not remastered, it's a remake. It might not even be a remake. They changed enough about it. Let me just open this before I... Here we go. Now, why doesn't it have a play button? What? Huh. Why do none of these have play buttons that are active? What did you do? Oh. Huh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Interesting. Something's wrong with Steam. And it's on Steam, that's why. All right, well, that's logged in and on. Let's double check the settings. Steam is offline. Why is the Steam connection offline? Okay. I really don't like that. Why isn't it working? Shit. Well, this is annoying. Oh. Apparently the integration has been broken for a while. That sucks. That's probably why it's being a bitch. Sorry, hold on. The community has fixed it for now. Okay. The community fixed it a while ago, though. Well, this is frustrating. I don't want to disconnect it because that causes problems. Sorry, I'm having a problem here. We should still just be able to launch it normally from Steam, though. So it's just kind of annoying that I have everything in one place for a reason and it doesn't work now. Because somebody released an update that broke everything. I love it when they do that. Which is weird because I was using this yesterday, so the... it must have just been recent. That must be the problem. Huh. Why are you not showing in my library? Oh, right, because it's just called Secrets Can Kill in here. Not Secrets Can Kill Remastered. That's right. This is so confusing what's happening. Oh, I hate this game too. So here's the thing. I have surgery in less than 2 weeks. So next week, I'm probably only going to need to be able to stream. I'm probably going to only be able to stream one day, if at that. So I might not even be able to stream. This may be my last one for a while. And I really didn't want to go out on Captive Curse. Because Captive Curse is a not great game. It kind of sucks. But Secrets Can Kill Remastered is really, truly trash. It's awful. And I think it might just be awful enough that it'll be fun. Like, it's going to be so bad it's good territory. So give me a second to just reconfigure some of my settings here. And now I should be good to play. Okay.
Dare to play.
Cool. I love it when it just works. Yeah. I gotta drink something. I've been eating these for a while and they are dry.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary.
I have a question here, actually.
He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
I'm curious, because the scrapbook in the past has included Secrets to Kill, so does it still include... It doesn't. It doesn't. Look at that. It doesn't include the original. And then I think the future ones use this one instead, because as of this moment, when this game was released in 2010, they were considering this the replacement for Secrets Can Kill. So Secrets Can Kill, the original, is one of the two Nancy Drew games that is no longer sold. The other one being, hold on, I've got crumbs on my chair here. That's a mess. It's one of the two games that's no longer sold. The other one being Ransom of the Seven Ships because of the racism. But the reasons for Secrets Can Kill not being sold anymore aren't great, to be honest. They basically range either from technologically it's too difficult to fix for the modern era, which, you know, the fact that they still sell Stay Tuned for Danger and it was running on the exact same engine, the only difference was that you didn't need to switch CDs in Stay Tuned for Danger. That's not really worth anything. And I mean, I have a like community created mod patch, whatever you want to call it, for the original Secrets Can Kill that removes the disc switching. So all I do is I just play right off of the hard drive and it's fine, because I have the ISO files. I basically unpacked them, installed it, and then added this patch, and it runs without the CD being in the drive, the CD being the ISO files that I burned from my own copy. So it's weird because that could very easily be solved. So the other argument then is, what about the content? Kind of like you mentioned, Dreamy. SCFDs, I thought that wasn't discontinued. I thought you could still play Stay Tuned for Danger. I could have sworn. No, you can buy it. It's on yeah, it's on her interactive store. I don't know if it's on Steam or not. Let me see if I can get on Steam without logging onto Steam. Yeah, it's not on Steam, but it is on her interactive's website. You can buy a digital download. But yeah, because I think as of this moment, there are only the two that are discontinued. And kind of like you mentioned, though, the original had drugs, guns, breaking and entering, blood, like all of this stuff, and it was solving a murder, which, you know, it's solving a contemporary murder, like someone just was killed, and it wasn't like some of the other ones where there might have been a murder involved, but it happened so long ago that it's considered historical at this point, or you know, there's the potential of murder happening, but, you know, you don't actually solve the murder. It's less gruesome or whatever. What was I going to say about this, though? But yeah, this is a pretty trash rendition of it, in my opinion. They changed too much and not for the better. And you'll also remember, if you guys were around for it, the characters were 2D animated. They are no longer. So buckle up for that. Student named Jake Rogers was killed at the local high school last week. Undercover detective by the name of Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover and investigate the murder. Posing as a new student to see what the other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. Not much. All right, here we go. Florida.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week, and an undercover police detective wants
Lord.
as a student to search for any leads at the school. So it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
Well, welcome to this thing. Had to close the school library. You need to research the key to the library is in the safe. Don't enter in the wrong combination. There we go. Sigma Phi Kappa Delta. Blah, 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 blah. And first thing we can do is the safe. And I'm pretty sure... There you go. Still works. We did play the original first, yes. So the original was the first time. This is the quote-unquote remake. And this was released technically right before Shadow at the Water's Edge. So I should have actually played it before Shadow at the Water's Edge, but we're playing it now because I just got to it. Oh, look, it's meta because it's Nancy Drew on the thing. So it's almost like it's... Hold on. Very dumb. Stop that thief. She's wearing a pencil skirt. This is the 1950s. This is fashion crime. Pencil skirts are for sexy people. There are a lot of sirens today. Nope. Not what I want to do yet. How did we get here? I hate slider puzzles. Okay. Man, I hate slider puzzles. Oh, shit. How did we end up... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, she's wearing a tutu. Never mind. Hold on. Okay. Part of Nancy's face is missing. Over here. Almost. Not quite, though. Ah, these two are mixed up. Shit. This woman is stealing ballet slippers. She must be stopped. Well, now those are mixed up. Perfect. Now those are mixed up. So I can't win. Nothing is easy. Son of a bitch. I guess this is a good enough time to bring it up. So I got news question mark today. Oh, I just realized this fucking table's all the way up here. God damn it. About my insurance coverage for the surgery, which is good news, potentially, maybe, sort of, kind of, as wishy-washy as that is to say. It is because I do not have a firm answer still, but the claim, the authorization showed up in my account today as approved. So I'm tentatively calling this a win. I did cry a little when I saw it, but I haven't heard from the insurance agent that I've been working with or my my surgeon yet. There we go. Oh, look at that. Eloise drew Oh Wise Elder, same as it is in the other thing. So I'm cautiously calling this a win at this point, that I'm fine and have coverage and everything will be perfectly normal. And I don't need to do any more with insurance for right now. It will just work. What was I going to say about that, though? Something about... Look at all the Nancy Drew books. Ha! Ooh. Money. There's a money system in this? Why is there a money system? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Ah, Teacher's Lounge. Outpatient, yes, thank you. So that's one of the issues with it, is that right now it's listed as an outpatient, referral for an outpatient thing. And I'm kind of like, well, no, it won't be an outpatient thing. I will be in a hospital, like, for several days, actually. And I need you to cover that one too. So it is weird that Eloise keeps books about her niece. You're right. Ring time. Why is it ringing?
Detective Beach here. How are you?
No.
Good. And yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Well, woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxine's Diner. Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do. So what's our cover?
Our what?
Our cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt. So
that's what I worry about, is that it could be for something else, and I don't know what it is until I see the letter, which it won't let me download. Not yet. So one of the things I want to point out about this rendition of this game is that this Steve guy, right, or whatever his name is a new character. And you'll note that he stays in Maxine's diner, where one of the other characters from the original game is, Daryl, but never speaks to Daryl, and Daryl never speaks to him. Nor does he ever speak to anyone but Nancy. This is for a very particular reason, because they did remake the game in the sense that they used all the original voice actor files, remastered, and then just remodeled the characters, made them do the same things with the same dialogue that they had before. They didn't really change anything. You can also hear in Nancy's voice, there is like a different sounding Nancy when they're her old lines versus the lines that she recorded new, that the voice actress recorded new with the new guy or whatever, right? So you might be able to hear some of the difference there. It's weird, especially once you hear it for the first time. You're just like, this is not right. But here we go. Oh my god, I forgot he looked like that. Oh, that's so bad.
Welcome to Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray. I don't think I've seen you here before.
My name's Nancy.
Oh my god, he looks so bad.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks. I might just take you.
What I need is for you to fix that hair.
So, what can I do for you?
My god, this is so bad. Oh, it's so bad.
Paseo Del Mar High.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
What happened?
Someone beat up
What
this
happened?
Jake Rogers.
Someone was murdered. What happened?
Flight of stairs. He worked here, but I didn't really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources say they're calling in some special detective, maybe even the FBI.
Wow, you must have some special contacts.
Just special enough to see beautiful women like yourself.
Yeah, this is a teenager. This is, yep,
Did this Jake guy have any...
This is painful.
Sure, doesn't everyone? I should get back to work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
Talk to you later.
Weird.
See ya.
See ya. And I'm hearing in the background, we've got the music from Club Misio, reminding Nancy that at one point in her life, she was a stripper, basically. Yeah, because there's all these kind of clue things all around that aren't really clues. Teenagers played by much older actors. God, right.
Uncle Steve!
Nancy! Why, I haven't seen you since, for a long time. How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure. I'm just a bit... Well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling, or black.
Just so bad looking.
And see what you can find out. We think he might have kept information about his activities in a notebook or journal. So keep a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
Bye, Uncle Steve.
Bye, Uncle Steve.
Be careful.
It really does. It's amazing that a game from 2010 can look worse than a game from 1998, but here we are. It's supposed to be the same game, no less. Like, God, it's depressing. Dear Daryl, need to break off our date to the Sadie Hawkins dance. Very, very sorry, but something suddenly came up. Connie. And so begins the crypt. Okay. Closing procedure. Maxine wanted me to write a memo. Finder's hands, totally the cash register. Then you need to check life expiration dates, cashier, condiments, surfaces are washed, and then there's a code down there that we're not bothering to do because the codes are all pointless in this game for the most part. All of these are literally pointless. Oh, that's neat. That is quite neat. Watch out. Like, parts of this game feel... This is fucking safe. It's funny because actually when you walked into the kitchen in the original, it immediately started playing that creepy theme every single time. But now it only plays when you pick up the thing. Barnacle Blast, I am not touching that. Nope. Well, let's check out the high school. Did I just see a flashy thing? Thought I saw one. Alright, fine, whatever. Here we are. Pastel Del Mar, founded 1967. Baby. The one other thing that I'll give them some credit for is that they did remaster all the music, and so like when I uploaded all of them into YouTube Music so that I can listen on my own to like whatever I want, and whenever I want them, I used these ones for the first one, for the first game, because it really doesn't leave any of them out.
Hi, I'm Connie.
Oh my god, she looks so fucking awful.
Hi is really quiet and
Okay.
lately it's been totally out of control.
Also, like, am I wrong or did they whitewash her? Like, maybe I'm just a little wrong, but like, she had a much darker skin tone in the original. Hold on, I'm gonna like start posting pictures of these people in the Discord as we go. I wish I could put pictures up on the screen, but I am not that advanced of a streamer. Okay, Daryl Hannah. I think no, Daryl Hannah's not the name. That's no, that's wrong. Daryl Hannah's an actual person. Fucking idiot. Daryl Secrets Can Kill. I don't remember what his actual last name was. Daryl Gray. I'm wrong. Like, oh my god, how did they, like, he was already, it's so bad. It's so bad. Actually, can I even use this one? This one has all the characters. Okay, yeah, here we go. I'm gonna, no. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Lost it. Is in the... Seriously, though? Seriously. It's like, that is the truth. I thought there was a... Promos? One of these, maybe?
Hot cards is a mega.
I mean, those aren't great.
All right, yeah.
These aren't great either. I mean, they're tiny, tiny pictures anyway. So it's a GIF. Why is it a GIF? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Anyway, I guess I'll try and post them as we go. So first, we're gonna talk about Daryl Gray. Okay. Then obviously we're. Oh, come on! Why didn't you open in a new tab like I told you to? Connie, and then Hal, and then the last one we'll talk to is Hector anyway, because he's all on the other side of the thing. So this is Daryl in the Discord. Once I get this working. That's Daryl right there. Yeah, they did him real fucking dirty. Okay, I guess Connie's skin tone was just not as pink as this. But that's Connie. And, yeah. It's just, it's bad. It's bad. Like, she looks whitewashed to me. I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Is it that obvious I'm not from around here?
I'm a school monitor, so I have to notice these things.
So is this a different voice actress? Maybe I was wrong about the voice actress. Hold on. Person. A novel with a game, that's not helpful. That's not helpful either. Okay. Let me just search Connie and see if maybe... Connie Watson, that's her name.
Hi, I'm Connie. You're not around here, are you? Usually Paseo Del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Today, it's totally out of control. It's a small school. Nothing ever happens here.
Yeah, that's not the same voice actress. Okay, I lied about that maybe. Okay.
You're very observant.
We girls have to stick together. There are a lot of wolves walking around campus.
Aren't you even concerned about the murder?
Jake's dead. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Why so casual about Jake's death?
Jake Rogers was a total creep. Nobody liked him. I gotta go now. Later. Hey, Nancy, need something?
Have you seen any of those weird messages on the bulletin boards?
Yes, and if I catch the guy who's doing it, he's going to be in big trouble. I bet it's the same person who keeps on setting off the soda machine alarm.
I guess that comes with the territory of being school.
It does very much sound like brown nose or stick up the butt.
Figure out who's been pulling all these pranks.
How well do you know Daryl Gray?
I wish I knew him better. He's the only guy I'd ever consider dating. He's student council president, holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine's, and drives a Seaback X80.
Drives a sports car and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Daryl's family was rich and used to throw major parties all the time, but not anymore.
Why did you break your date with Daryl to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
It's a long story.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Bye.
Nancy, need something?
See you later.
Adios.
Ugh. This is a little painful. Boop, boop, boop. Those are completely pointless, by the way.
The teacher's lounge is off limits.
I don't know. There are very strange pauses in the dialogue. I can only imagine that it has to be partially because everything was re-recorded or either re-recorded or reused. Curious if Hal's voice is different now too. Here's Hal Tanaka. Hold on. Got his picture right here. And posted. Let's delete that because I messed up. Hold on. And then I'm gonna open up. Oh, there we go. Here's Hal.
My name is Nancy Drew. What's your name?
Hal Tanaka. Actually,
Original voice actor.
it's much longer than that. But I want to fit in here in America, so I chose Hal as my nickname. I'm a Japanese exchange student.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
Wow, insensitive, Nancy.
Culture and succeed in this country.
So, what's been going on at school lately?
A murder was committed here. Everyone is very stressed out.
I heard about that. Some kid named Jake?
Oh yeah, Jake Rogers was a dark soul. He created a lot of trouble.
It's possible, Ragnarok, that you might have actually been around. You might have started tuning in once I was playing it the first time, maybe? So...
What kind of trouble?
Jake was,
This one, I mean, not the original.
in English you would say, a bully. He wasn't very popular. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Yes, we've been in a few classes together. I think she was dating Jake Rogers.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He's very popular, and a good politician, too. Just like his father.
Like his father?
I hear he was a great politician, but not a very good businessman. I think his company went bankrupt a few years ago.
Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
Yeah, no, Nancy just kind of showing up and asking all these questions is not very good undercover work. Like, we knew that from the first time that she did this, but even worse now. Aw, look. They're art pieces that are Nancy Drew themed. Got a 1930s-ish thing over here, sort of Secret of the Old Clock, warnings at Waverly, cute. I don't know what some of these are. Oof. Mm-hmm. Oh, look. Reference to Megan Geyser, her interactive. Pharaoh. Oh. Windows open. I was gonna say, I was very confused by that because I was like, why am I hearing things from the outside? And it's because the window was open. Grape, orange, cool. Click, click. I can't remember. I think one of the things that really bothers me about the library here is the system here, which sucks. Right, and they just put a bunch of old books from other games in here. Like, they put a bunch of books that you reference in other previous Nancy Drew games. Ichido, yeah. And this very normal looking thing. I am a donut. Stuff about steroids. Oh wait, there's a reference to Scarlet Hand right there. Just pointing that out. An authentic American jade. Another reference to it, actually. Man, this really is just a big ol'. If anything happens to mess me, if anything happens to me, search, okay, under my combo, my combo in catalog. Search under my combo in catalog. My combo. Under my combo in catalog? Guessing that means locker combination? To talk about Jake's locker? Braille alphabet, we need to look at that maybe? I'm not sure. I have it already printed out. Lizzie Applegate. Wait a minute, we know her. We played that game. Marie Antoinette. Wait, was that written by... Damn, it doesn't have an author. I wish it were written by Hotchkiss. Oh, I wonder if maybe one of her books is in here.
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
There we go. That's the thing we needed to see from this. Technically. I'm excited they're coming out with a new game, and I am... We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That's what I thought. But I'm not here for this. Huh. Yes. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Beatrice Hotchkiss, baby! College Survey of English Literature. Purple-Hearted Queen. Let's see if we can actually... Can you get those? I don't think you can. Ooh. The fuck was that? The fuck? What? Like, I know it was the things in the front. So someone ran in and stole a book? Like, what the... What? The door was locked! What the hell? I am confused. Oh, I missed. I'm hearing lots of doors opening and closing. In a place where there should not be opening and closing. Am I in danger? Yeah, I don't think any of Hotchkiss's stuff is here, so I'll have to live. That's what it is? It's the soda machine? That's stupid. And here's Hulk's chances. All right, this is Hulk. This is what he's supposed to look like. It's popping up in the Discord again. Boop. And yeah, they even did the asshole dirty.
Whoa, a new girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today? Yours truly, Hector Sanchez. But you can just call me the Hulk.
That is a totally new voice actor, and it sounds really bad. Yep, this sounds wrong. This.
Whoa, girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today?
Yeah, like in the original, he sounds like an actual fucking teenager who's trying way too hard to be cool, because he's talking like this, like, whoa, dude, like. But then this, like, what is this? What is this 40-year-old pretending to, like, hello, fellow kids? What it?
The Hulk?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state. I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the pros. Showtime.
He sounds like he's on the verge of doing, like, the stereotypical 1920s accent, like, I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the pros. Showtime, baby. Pow. Like, plot twist, he's a cop. I mean, honestly.
Who are the manatees?
Paseo Del Mar's mascot is a manatee. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little sea cow.
Like, it sounds like he's really about to break into it. Like, Paseo Del Mar's mascot is a manatee. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little sea cow. Like, what the fuck is this voice? God.
Not. I know what to do if I come across a manatee.
Yeah, just sneeze and it'll swim away. Seriously, the Manatees are a great team at a great school. Everyone is cool, except for a few punks like Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers?
This is a lot of information for someone you don't even know.
I didn't hang out with him. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later.
Pictured. Practice.
How's it going?
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
That dude is always studying. He's a huge fan of mine. Real smart guy. But I never understood why a brain like Tanaka would hang out with slime like Jake.
Hal was a friend of Jake's?
Let's just say I saw them talking together a lot. Jake's locker was right next to Hal's.
But they weren't really friends, is that what you're saying?
Jake didn't really have friends, and Hal, he may seem pretty chill, but I've seen him crack a couple of times. He's seriously uptight.
Crack a couple of times?
He's got a temper, a bad one. He lets the pressure build and build until he's wound so tight the slightest thing sets him off. Like last week, I strike him out during gym, and he goes ballistic and charges the mound. He's got some serious issues. Now that I think of it, last time I saw them together, Hal
This is
seemed
painful to listen to.
What can you tell me about Connie Watson?
She hangs out at the gym a lot. I heard she's been having a real tough time.
Tough time?
I heard she's been having some money problems.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
Voice this mess because of contract.
I gotta go.
Bye.
No, did you show we're in Florida? Which, you know, I feel like makes sense here in this moment. A lot about this makes sense.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Didn't I hear you were dating Jake?
Hey, a girl can make a mistake, can't she?
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
What a dork! Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
Oh no, I got it, Digishell. I'm just, this game makes me so jaded.
Not very
Like,
well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic.
it's
He
just,
told me he's trying to get more scholarships for college. Lately, he's been looking really burnt out. I think the pressure's getting to him.
it's just so bad. It's so bad.
Pressure.
I guess it's a big deal for his family that he get into a good school on a free ride.
Like, don't get me wrong, the original wasn't great either, but like, it wasn't like this. This is just,
Have
Painful.
you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a candidate for a big university, even with his injury.
See, look at that. You're basically an American already. You already talk football better than I do. I don't know what he said.
I worry that his chances of playing...
He's a quarterback. I know what that is, in the sense that I know that is an important position in a football team, but I don't know what a quarterback does, or where they play, or how it
Is
works.
that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I can handle my studies. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Except you never go to the library. You just sit there. Where is his locker? Can't remember. Oh, it's right here. I'm dumb.
What can I do for you?
You look so fucking
Do you
bad.
know Connie Watson?
Not that well. She keeps to herself a lot. I've always thought there's something mysterious about her. Kind of the same way I feel about you.
Okay.
Thanks for the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone.
That's cool. I'm just saying, not playing.
Fuck off.
Do you know why Connie broke your date to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
No, it was really weird. But what was even weirder is that she took Jake instead of me. Like I said,
Super fucking creepy, yeah.
What can you tell me about Hal Tanaka?
Uncle Steve level creepy.
He's all scholarships and study. He's very intense about becoming a doctor.
How well do you know Hulk Sanchez?
Big guy, big muscles, big dreams. A lot of football scouts have been coming over to watch him play. He must be under a lot of pressure to perform.
Didn't I hear that you found Jake's body?
Yeah, I did. The student council president gets keys to the school. I had
Why?
an early morning council meeting and I found him lying there. It was the worst thing I ever experienced in my life. And I really don't want to think about it right now.
See you later.
Later.
Later. Hi.
Hi, Nancy.
How can I get into the teacher's lounge?
Look, Nancy, maybe this assignment isn't for you. I can't be holding your hand all the time. Your job is to come to me with solutions, not problems.
Fuck off, you dickbag.
Did you tell me the combination to Jake's locker?
Well, like I said, we already looked in his locker. There's nothing there.
I know, but I'd like to see for myself.
Then you'll need to figure it out by yourself.
And you'll need to figure it out by yourself. Fuck off. What a dickbag. Where am I going? What am I doing? Can't remember what it was now. One of these, right? Nope. I don't remember what order it is, and I didn't write it down in my previous notes, so, you know. I forgot it somehow. So not opposed to being reminded. Grape, orange, cool. That's what it was. I knew cool was last because it rhymes with school.
Get Connie over here to fix it!
Fuck.
Why all the questions? What's going on with you, Nancy?
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
I'll be right back.
Thank you. Ba. Ba, 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 ba. Let's try and make this fast. In your final papers, what are we looking for? Al Tanaka. Receipt to the thing, etiquette, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I don't know how much time I have in here. Administration stuff. That's a printer with a little... Ooh. I love getting things that don't matter. Okay. Louise Drew, oh, wise elder. No, you wanna... Boop, 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 boop. Alright, the only one that we need in here is the maintenance room, which is still no. Okay. As long as copiers work if we need that, I guess. Maintenance.
Semper ubi sabubi.
What was the thunking noise? English essays through the ages. Beep boop boop. Not terribly useful. Okay. CLD2. Ooh. Yikes. Mr. Gray is not making much money. They're bad. Trophy was not the only prize, but also money of a greater size. From the other one. Again, this is... Ring ring.
Hello?
Okay, answer.
You better stop your nosing, or it'll get bent way out of shape.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? I'm sorry. What the actual fuck is that?
Dylan, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and cooling. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. You called me and threatened me?
No, I didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you did.
Sounds like Rick from Rick and Morty.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, miss, if you're having trouble with your air conditioning. We'll send a technician to find a permanent solution.
I'm not talking about air conditioning. I'm talking about you threatening me.
I didn't threaten you.
Look, I'm not going to play this game with you.
Hangs up. Okay. 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 Just no words. She's, yep. Over head over heels in love.
Do you know the combination to Jake Rogers' locker?
I'm sorry, Nancy. I can't help you with that.
Hulk said your locker's right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker.
Right.
I wish I had a phone handy. Would that help?
Bye.
His name is just,
Goodbye, Nancy.
it's just Jake, but on a phone. Which is 5253. Bam. Done.
Hal's English essay is the same as this essay.
Oh no. Plagiarism. Okay. There's no... Nope. Okay. Wait, what did that say? Did that say von Schwesterkrank? Yeah. Known for popularizing judo in Germany, Hartmut von Schwesterkrank. Lord. Hey.
You plagiarized your senior essay on etiquette, and Jake knew about it.
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake.
This is going so fast.
Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this, I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
Do you know why Jake...
Yeah, it is going by real fast. I do remember this going by really fast, but that's partially because the original is just that much slower. It's not that any of the pacing is really different, it's just...
Bye.
It's an older game, and the CD switching and all of that, it doesn't take as much time. I actually kind of want to look back.
That new girl told me you said I'm having money problems.
So what if I did?
You're such a loser!
Don't ever use that word to refer to me.
Get out of my face, Hector!
What are you going to do? Ow! Ow, ow! Connie, stop it! You have an attitude problem.
Later.
How's it going?
God, this is so bad. Please don't. I beg you. Oh, please. Yeah, I mean, like, this sounded like it was a freaking divorced couple. Like,
Do you know why
they've been married twice already.
Jake had a case in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
Football.
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
I had a little sprain, no big deal. Within a week, I was better than before, and impressing the football scouts. I'm as strong as ever.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You're all so painful to deal with because the re-recorded line sucks so bad. Why is Connie still not here?
What can I do for you?
Hal Tanaka told me Jake said he had a meeting with you once. But I thought you said you hardly knew him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had to talk to me about work.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
Why were you in Jake's locker?
I'm working undercover.
Oh, wait, we went full, it just fucking opened.
Oh.
Oh.
one! You, an undercover detective?
So fucking painful.
I have no idea. What else can I do for you?
Someone said you were caught soaping up the windows on the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, I totally got busted. It was a senior prank. I had to spend 2 days in detention.
Wasn't that the night Jake was murdered?
Yeah, I guess it was. Never really thought about that.
Is your dad the owner of Gray Enterprises?
Yep.
I know, right? Cassette tapes in this time period?
It's mega boring. But it'll look good on my college application.
So here's the thing, though. Like, the game is supposed... Like, when does it take place, you know? Like, is this a game that takes place in the original 1998? Or is this a game that takes place in 2010? Because it doesn't make it clear. The whole thing with this... he's using a VHS tape, but Nancy has a smartphone.
Didn't I hear that Gray Enterprises went bankrupt?
So what if it did? My dad is working really hard to get the company back on track, and it doesn't help to have vultures like you gloating over it.
Vultures like you? Wow.
Gloat.
That's okay. I'm just a little touchy about it. What else can I do for you?
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Oh, you're all so tiresome.
Hear you telling Daryl that you're an undercover detective?
Yes.
What did I tell you about not revealing this information?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Need I remind you that this is a serious murder investigation and we are counting on you to act responsibly? Is that clear?
Yes, very clear.
Anything else?
I think you should know that I got a threatening phone call from someone named Mitch Dillon.
Interesting. Mitch is a suspect we're looking into, and he probably caught wind that you're snooping around. But I wouldn't pay him much attention. If he does anything else, let me know, and we'll take care of him.
How is he involved?
You don't need to know at this time. Just concentrate on the students and finding Jake's journal. We have Mitch covered.
When the police looked
Yep.
through Jake's locker,
Yeah, it's
they
bad.
found a videotape.
No. We didn't. You're thinking there's something important on that tape. Important enough that Jake hid it.
Something like that.
Good lead. Find that videotape, Nancy.
Pair laptop and a cell phone. What year is it? Oh my god.
See you around.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Goodbye, Nancy. Ugh, how could they take an already not terribly interesting game and just make it the worst? The worst. Wait, we need to go back to the library. I forgot about that. Cause right, you have to open the door. There we go. Go to the catalog here, and there was a thing to search for Jake's phone combo. So 5253, right? Evidence, J. Rogers under my seat reference. Okay, how did he manage to get that? Reference is... Am I seat near reference? There's no seat at the reference desk, though. Does he just mean like the reference area? Because yeah, there's no chair in the reference area either. Wait a minute. Music is so disjointed because they're playing like because of the era that this was made from a game perspective. Oh, that's not in the reference. What in the fuck? I don't remember this. This wasn't a thing before, that's for sure. I might finally open UHS hints. I don't know what happened to this website. I'm really worried about UHS hints as a site, because it's not. Oh, gamehints.com, gamewalkthrough.com. I didn't even know there were new sites. Oh wow. Huh. But then this is... What happened to this site? Like, it looks awful now. I mean, not that it looked better before, but... Just now double checking to see past year. I'm not seeing anything about UHS hints for anyone else, but it just, like, all the formatting is gone. It's so weird. It's just raw HTML. Like, it's still navigable, but it's a little worse. Library. Jake's stuff. Oh, I missed some stuff apparently. Oh, do I have to look at that though? There's a poster in the area by the gym that looks like an eye chart, so I guess I have to look at it. Stupid. Right, I forgot that they made this into a... They made some of these things, yeah. It's backwards, okay. If anything happens to me, look in my chemistry book, page 305. There. And now I can actually look at it. Things to remember. Answer to my fate lies in the box. Matchbook behind Maxine's schedule holds the first step. Messages to hold remaining. My messages hold the remaining 18 steps. The elements tell the order. The letter and digit tell the direction. I don't want to look for all these. I really don't. Do I have to? Like, that's so unnecessary and so stupid. If you can't tell, this is gonna get a really bad rating. Like, are you gonna hate me if I just don't do the puzzle and just kind of cheat through that because it's kind of shitty?
Looks like something was removed here.
Like, because this game's... Yeah, you can cheat. This game sucks. Yeah, I mean, thank you. Chemistry book, which... A lot of stuff going on here to help you solve the final puzzle. Darn! And that won't be important until later anyway. Okay. When should I? Okay. I'm trying really hard not to do any notes because I don't like this game. It's this one. Then this one. Then this one. Then this one, right? Doot, 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 doot. Boop! Press the button, go down the creepy elevator. Darn. Oh, the darn sound is from Ransom of the Seven Ships because it just sounds so silly. Like, it's painful how silly it sounds, so that's why. Yeah. Darn! Ooh. Anything? Okay.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway?
Why so interested, Jake? Anyway, gotta go later. Oh my god. You're so awful.
It's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
See ya.
I wonder why he's the only voice actor that they didn't change the lines from. He didn't re-record it at all.
Pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
Right. This is the moment where this falls apart. Just take a look at puzzles. Maybe there's something I missed. Library puzzles. Maybe it's this that I need to do. Hey. Yeah. Huh. That's not what I thought from that, so. Trying to figure out what am I missing here.
Did that.
Trying to think if there's anything that I'm missing right now that there's gotta be something. Moving around, what should I be doing here? Should I be doing here? No. Magazine, book, empty video, newspaper. Rest of it doesn't matter. Okay. Library. Books should I read? I don't think you need to. Yeah, none of that's important. Can't do that until I... Huh. You need to find them all. I'm so confused here. I think I need Okay. Hmm. The Blue Roadsters is a TARDIS. I like that. Yeah. Huh. Confused.
What can I do for you?
Talk to you later.
See ya.
Hi, Nancy.
I found a notepad in the library that seems like a message from Jake.
Really? Tell me more.
It says things to remember me and seems to give clues about the answer to my fate lies in a box.
This is the best lead we've had. I think I could break the case. Follow whatever directions he gave to find this box.
This is so bad.
Be in there. Excellent work, Nancy Drew. But remember, you need to keep a low profile and be careful.
Yeah, no one suspects me of a thing. Don't worry. I keep asking questions about the dead guy, and I'm totally brand new and definitely not a cop. So, you know, it's working well. I thought there was something you could do with the menu in the last game, but apparently can't do that now. I don't think there's anything to do in here, though. I don't have anything worth doing. So what are the stars here? Huh. Okay, I guess, give me a second. I'm gonna just go through and make sure that I'm finding all of these. So there are 3 messages in the diner, and there's one on the menu. There's one back here. Okay, there's another one. And then there's this one. And I'm not bothering to actually decipher them because we don't need to do that. And then there are 9 on the bulletin boards. So let's 1. Yeah. Then 2. Nothing. 3. 4. 5. 6. Seven. 8. And this should be 9. Okay, so we have looked at all of those in case the game really wants that. We've looked at all 9. 2 in the library. So I might have missed one in the library. I know sometimes these games don't let you move on until you've actually looked at everything, even if you know what the answers are already, which, you know, I get, but it's frustrating. So there should be the map case. Okay. And then the chemistry book. Okay. And the teacher's lounge map and bulletin board, which I think I already looked at. So we should be fine now. So why aren't we moving on? Like, literally, I don't know what to do next. I'm not sure. I'm gonna unplug my computer real quick. Hold on. Not my computer, the laptop here, so I can pull this closer to myself and try to figure this out. So Maxine's, when should I come to the diner? Okay, it doesn't really matter. What is there to do in the kitchen and the messages? Already done all of that. So it's all in Paso Del Mar. Did I miss something in the teacher's lounge? What is there to do here? Find the 2 messages, check the filing cabinet, and get into the computer. And then when we're in the computer, all we do is just the printer and the password. So nothing else to do. I can't do anything until the maintenance room thing. Why isn't it happening? Okay, I might have to use Game Boomers and a full walkthrough because I am missing something that is not triggering the next part of the game. And that is the holdup at this point. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, here we go. To the coin, the box, the password, coins. Okay. Just stuff about the bulletin boards. Okay, more about the bulletin boards. I haven't seen anything here. Mm-hmm. It's all fine. I've done all of this. Oh, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Are you telling me that there's an Easter egg in here that I can do right now? Because that sounds amazing. Hold on. Wait. What happens when I open this? Is there gonna be... Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make this work, because this might be just a little bit of dumb fun. Hold on. Especially in a game that sucks this hard. We need something fun and stupid. Okay, I just need to remember... Symbol for Pluto is... that guy right there. Okay, so we start with Pluto, right? Is that it? Up 2. Right 1. Left 3. 1, 2, 3. Down 2. Right 1. Down 1. Up 4. Left 2. Down 3. Right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1. Left 3. 1, 2, 3. Up 2. Right 3. Up 2. Left 1. Down 2. Left 3.
This puzzle is unavailable at this time. As a consolation prize, please accept this Easter egg. Check back here once you've escaped the boiler trap. Love, Nancy.
I would love to come back after escaping the boiler trap, but you... Hey, it gave me a bunch of money. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Ugh.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
I gotta go.
Bye.
I gotta go. Okay.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
See you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
See you later.
Are you?
Bye.
Bye. Just running out of ideas of
Talk to you
what to
later.
do here.
Take care.
Hi, Nancy.
See you around.
See you later.
Ned's in the game, but we don't need to call him. We really don't.
Nice one.
It's a stupid feature to have. Like, hey, we've got a thing that...
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
That's off the alarm if you just hit the wrong buttons.
Watch the fort while I'm gone.
I won't. Just make sure I've looked at these. Maybe it just... again needs to... but I definitely did. Unless maybe, do I need to go back to... Nope. I am literally lost. Okay. Why can't I talk to Connie? That's a good question. Talk to Connie about the medallion and the money. Which... we have all the info we need, don't we? Maybe there's... what am I supposed to look at? Yeah, what if someone did want all of those sodas? I mean, really? Or what if someone was just indecisive and they were first like, grape. It didn't, like, maybe they hit grape the first time and it didn't come out. And then they hit it again and then they're like, well, fine, obviously grape isn't working, so let's do orange. And then orange wasn't coming. And they're like, fine, all right, I'll do whatever the cool thing is. And then that didn't work and now all of a sudden the thing's going off. Like, fuck. That's annoying. Right? That's a perfectly reasonable thing that could possibly happen. What am I supposed to look at that... There's obviously something that I need to look at that isn't triggering, and... Okay. This is so stupid. God. Really? Despite the fact that the poster is everywhere in this fucking school, the only place that I can actually look at it is in here? Now can I talk to her about the obvious... She entered a men's tournament. She beat all of them and then she won the cash prize. That's...
Nancy, I'm starting
there
to-
it is. Jesus, fuck.
Your medallion has a symbol that means crane, and crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed. I gotta go now. Later.
Okay, so now we good? Okay, so that's one.
I'm not into pushy girls.
Okay, I don't think I need to talk to him.
Goodbye.
Oops.
Hey, gorgeous. Glad you stopped by.
Fuck off.
I appreciate the compliment, but I'm seeing someone else.
She was way more convincing at the all-girls school, right?
So what's
Waverly Academy, Teenage Nancy was much better.
In here, if that's who you're looking for. I'm sorry for saying this, but he's kind of a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Mr. Cranky Pants, obviously a term that the kids definitely used in the year 2010/1998.
Doubt on me.
What happened?
I don't know. He lost something in the diner and accused us of stealing it. He went kind of psycho.
See you later.
Oh, before I forget, someone left this note for you. It was on the counter when I got back from break. Bye,
I have
Nancy.
a solution. Take a look at the thing. Okay, cool. Nothing here? Ned's mustard. Is it just Ned? Yeah, seeing, otherwise known as I have a boyfriend at home. His name is Ned. He is my sub. Okay, now we should be able to actually finish the fucking thing. Yeah, really? Mr. Cranky Pants and, like, either of those years, you'd be, like, just excoriated completely. That wasn't locked. I'm a little worried that that wasn't locked, but it wasn't locked. Oh, look, that boiler doesn't look good. Okay. What do the things need to be at?
How about that? This door's not locked. How about that? This door's not locked.
I don't remember what it needs to be again. Okay. Nailed it.
I should look around first before I leave.
Ah, the diner thing. And now we can solve the puzzle to finish the game. To meet the prince to go to the festival into the woods. We gotta watch the tape. Watch the tape. Drugs. Drugs. That man didn't notice the fucking camera right fucking there. Idiot. Who keeps that in her locker? In the fucking library? You idiot. I don't want him as a doctor anywhere near any patients. Seriously. If that's the level of care and attention he has to his own shit, like, that's fucking bad. I'm sorry. That's fucking bad.
So, how'd your date go with the mysterious note-leaving guy?
Let's just say he almost took my breath away.
But I'm bummed.
Good, so I'm still in the running for you.
Daryl, I'm not interested.
Not with that hair.
Okay, I get the picture.
Back the fuck off.
Bye, Nancy.
Creep.
Nancy, you look terrible. What happened to you? Are you okay?
Somebody set a booby trap for me in the school. I'm pretty sure it was Mitch Dillon who set it up.
Okay, we'll handle this and get Mitch off the street. We can't charge him now or we'll blow our cover, but once this investigation is done, I guarantee you he'll pay for this.
Daryl mentioned that you had lost something last week?
Yes. I lost my wallet. A lot of my undercover contact information is in the wallet, including yours. You can imagine what would happen if that information fell into the wrong hands.
Did you ever find it?
It was in my hotel room all along. I think I was drinking too much coffee, starting to affect my mind.
I found the videotape Jake made. It shows some students that Jake was blackmailing.
Was one of the students Daryl Gray?
No.
That's surprising. My intuition says that Blondie Burger Boy is involved in this somehow. Good lead, but we really need to find that journal of Jake's.
I think a student may have killed Jake because he was blackmailing him, or her.
You're getting great leads, but think and may have are not good enough. We need to find hard evidence, like Jake's journal.
This man is very, very intent on finding this journal. How do I know he's actually with law enforcement again?
Hey, Nancy, need something?
I know you're the unknown winner of that judo competition. Jake Rogers had it all on videotape.
Yes, Nancy. I'm the mysterious winner of the men's tournament. It wasn't easy for me, and I'm proud of what I did.
Did you kill Jake to stop him from blackmailing you?
Are you crazy? Of course not. I didn't kill Jake.
Whoever pushed Jake down the stairs also beat him up. Someone with a black belt could have done it.
Do you think I would give up everything I've worked for and do a stupid thing like that? I despised Jake, but I'd never think of killing him.
See you later.
Bye.
Your future, if you're trying to hide that you did this,
Oh, it's you, Nancy.
maybe don't
Really nice
wear
to see you again.
the medallion
See you later, Nancy.
that you won as part of the tournament in the area where the school is.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
It's maybe just not a good idea.
Broke into the drug station. He was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Yeah, he found out I stole the steroids and threatened to turn me over to the cops. It would have meant the end of my football career if I didn't cooperate.
What did he want from you?
You name it. Chauffeur, errand boy, bodyguard. He loved ordering me around like I was his slave.
Did you kill him?
I'm not a killer, Nancy. I didn't do it.
I didn't do
All he
it!
had me do was deliver a note to Daryl Gray. It was in a sealed envelope, so I couldn't read it. My bet is Jake was blackmailing Daryl.
I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
That is some damning info that we've just found out about our dear student body president.
What can I do for you?
Hulk Sanchez said he saw you delivering an envelope to Jake.
Okay, so I gave him an envelope. Big deal. It was about
That's a
small
lie.
project I'm working on.
That's a lie.
These questions, I'm really starting to wonder who you are exactly, Nancy Drew.
You're still gonna keep flirting with me?
If Maxine drops by, make up a good excuse about why I had to leave. See you around, Nancy.
Yeah, fuck off, bye. Cool.
Hi, Nancy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I don't know that there's much more to do.
Hey, Nancy. Need something?
I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye, Nancy. Yep, nothing else. Alright. Box time. Need to go to the library. Time to finish it up. And we're gonna finish early on top of that, so, you know, that tells you everything you need to know about how good this game is. Okay. Then we go up 2. And then right 1. Left 3. 1, 2, 3. Down 2. Right 1. Down 1. Up 4. 2, 3. There we go. Whoops. Left 2. Down 3. Right 4. Down 1. Left 3. Up 2. Right 3. 2, 3, yeah. Up 2. Left 1. Down 2. Left 3. And we got the thing. Alright. Nancy's a narc Time Lord. Oh look, another videotape. Time to go watch the videotape in the very modern VCR. Alright.
Story of a student council president gone terribly bad. Let's take a look at what kind of homework he's bringing home from Daddy's top secret military industrial aerospace factory. But what does Daryl do?
That's,
He's too stupid to really know what.
that's property of an Irishman.
He's not too stupid to know how much these industrial secrets are
That's the
worth.
Malloys.
You see, Daryl's selling out to our local air conditioning guy, Mitch Dillon. Not sure what a guy specializing in HVAC does with satellite schematics, telemetry encodings, and signature intelligence, but I'm sure whatever it is, it's not exactly legal. but it's probably worth a lot of money to Mitch to keep it quiet. Breaking news, check it out. I found out who Mitch is selling Daryl's secrets to. This dude, can you imagine?
Oh, wow. Who could have possibly
Clearinghouse for military
realized this escalated really fast?
Journal full of important notes like contact numbers, system passwords, project code names, amounts paid, etc., etc. And some other stuff I don't understand, but I can tell that this guy will pay top dollar to get it back. But just in case, should anything happen to me, I'm putting the journal in a safe place. I taped it underneath one of the book carts at the school, but I doubt he'll give me much trouble. Just a ton of cash. So if you find this video, come look me up. I'll probably be long gone from Paseo del Mar and tanning my bod on my very own private island, retired at 17.
Except that's a resort and not a private island, but okay.
Anna, is that you?
It's what's his face.
Detective Beach, I didn't expect you.
I just thought I'd come by and see how you're doing. You seemed kind of in a hurry. Did you find the...
Wow, couldn't have
I found
foreseen this coming.
Jake's journal. I found Jake's journal.
No, you said my journal. You said that you found my journal. Why don't we
gun. Oh, there it
have a
is.
nice chat about where my journal is, Oh, and why don't you give me your cell phone? I'd hate to be interrupted during our little tete-a-tete.
So, this Detective Beach, an undercover assignment, was just a ruse to get me to find your journal. You killed Jake, didn't you?
Yes, I did con you into this undercover charade, and you just ate it up. I mean, the lingo, the...
Why don't the Drews ever invest in locks? Lol.
Aren't you? But as far as murder goes, no. That was my former partner, Mitch Dillon. But stop with this delaying tactic, Detective Nancy. Where's my journal?
It's in the
You
entrance.
ready for the most stupid thing? You ready for the most stupid thing? Like...
Mu Pi Phi Zeta.
That's not it, Nancy.
Zeta Mu Mu Pi.
You're trying my patience, Detective Drew. What's the combination?
Delta 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 Delta.
Hey! What the... Get me out of here, Nancy Drew!
I'm sure the police will be happy.
What the fuck is
to
that?
another set of bars.
Why is that just in her aunt's house?
Number 4321A.
What even is this? It's so bad.
Mitch Dillon and his boss, formerly known as Detective Beach, are on their way to prison. The police still don't know his real identity, but his trade in top-secret information has been stopped, thanks to Aunt Eloise's burglar-proof safe. Daryl has confessed
That's so stupid.
to his father's military projects. Despite the damage this has caused Gray Enterprises, Daryl's father has forgiven him. Connie returned her trophy, but the judo club refused to take it and is opening their competitions to women next year. Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy, and Hal has gotten his scholarships. And I'm headed to the beach, where the only cover I'm going to go under is a beach blanket. See you soon, Nancy.
This was a very dumb game. I don't know. I didn't pay that close attention. I was wrong. No, I was right. Never mind. Got the Easter egg. Rebuffing each amorous attempt by Daryl, Ned Defender. Lol. Grape Orange, cool. Did not play Barnacle Blast. Wasn't gonna play a fucking pointless side game. Great success!
Can't remember.
Reading every single book, not doing that. Yeah. Oh well. And yeah. We don't need to watch this part, I guess, because
I've always wanted to visit Japan.
I'm just gonna close that. Because Yeah, we already played that game. So, and I don't want to be scared again right now in this moment, because that's what happens when I do that. No, it's not working again. Damn it. Fine. So, yeah, it's time to put it on the doohickey here. Just get this settled, the tier maker. Yeah, a much better Nancy game. I mean, to the point where I ended up rating it as one of the best. It's in S tier now. Like, it's a very good game. Even though it freaks me the fuck out, and even though I have some big problems with it, they're problems that I have with it, and not necessarily because of the game. You know, it's because I'm a scaredy cat and just a bitch. Very easily scared. Okay, so soundtracks are the first thing. Here's the soundtracks. Where are you? Nancy Drew Seek and Kill Remaster. Okay, so this one's relatively simple because the soundtrack is the same as the original Seekers Can Kill. It's just remastered. It's literally nothing different. If anything, I actually can knock off some points from this. So I guess where Secrets Can Kill the original failed, you know, was that it often used high intensity music in situations that did not require it. Like when you walk into the kitchen in the diner and all of a sudden it's like the creepy music, like dun 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 dun, and you're like, what the fuck is gonna happen? I just walked into a kitchen. Whereas in the remake, right, it's just the same sound that you get from the rest of the diner, the weird fucking I don't know what else to call it, the weird sounds coming from the jukebox that are not music but are pretending to be. And so then it only plays the danger music when you are actually in danger and you remove the bolt cutters and the gas is coming out, right? Because then if you walk away, it explodes. But if you replace it, then it's fine. It goes back to normal. In the same way, the creepy music really only plays in places where it's actually potentially creepy. But then in the library, for instance, it cycles through the music so quickly because in 1998, the music loops were made up of very, very short clips, basically. Like in games past the earlier games, the music clips originally that looped in constantly were like 1 minute long or so. And so the ones in Secrets Can Kill are only about 30 seconds, 25 to 30 seconds, I think. Because I remember when I was making them, when I was putting them together for my own use, and I was extending them out a little bit to make them into closer to full tracks, like somewhere around 2 minutes or so. I had to repeat the Secrets Can Kill ones a lot to get them to that point, which is fine. You know, you're used to hearing them in a loop, and they're composed to be in that loop for quite a while. But yeah, they're short. They're only about 30 seconds long. And so in the Secrets Can Kill remaster, while they used the same music, they didn't extend them at all. Even though they had the space, they had the technology, they could have done that. And then when it cycles through the different tracks in the library, instead of just playing one track, there's only like 30 seconds of music, and then it swaps and it swaps and it swaps, and it's very disjointed and jarring, right? So whereas Secrets Can Kill, the original, failed because the music didn't always match the setting, Secrets Can Kill, the remake, failed because they took the limitations of the technology from 1998 and did not do anything to mitigate them, despite every other step being better. So, you know, I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm going to put it on the same tier. I'm going to put it slightly ahead because it's been remastered. It's just okay. It's just okay. It is better because it's been remastered, but that's it. There are still significant problems, and it's not worth ranking higher. It's not worse, but it's not better. Now it's time to rank the game itself. Here we go. So, oh yeah, that's what the last one was. The last one was just soundtracks. It's just the music, because I'm a music librarian. I have to do the music separately, personally. Now we are talking about the game, the actual game. And I could have sworn this looked different. Where's my... Wait, let me scroll up a little bit here. Hold on. Hold on. No, that's correct. Never mind. I'm crazy. Misremembering. Let's go back. Okay. So just the game at this point. Originally, Secrets to Kill was in the OK tier. It was in the C tier. It's worse. It's worse. It's worse in almost every way. In the original game, those puzzles that were on the board gave you hints, but they were not necessary, right? They were helpful, but not necessary. In this game, they are necessary, and you have to find them all, and they are tedious, and they are annoying, and they do not actually add to any of the gameplay or any level of enjoyment. They are just frustrating. The this is a singular game in the fact that we can compare it directly to the original, and the original voice acting is just so much better, and it baffles me why they only reused the voice acting from one character, only one. All the others they re-recorded with different voice actors, and they sound so remarkably different, so disappointingly different. It's just bad. It's just bad. I don't know. So, nothing about the puzzles were enhanced. If anything, the puzzles were exactly the same. And because they were reductive in the first one got a pass because it was trying to start something new. It was brand new. This, which could have just been a straight one-for-one remake, and like it might not have been the most fabulous thing, but if it was a straight one-for-one remake with just updated graphics, it would have been fine. But they had to tinker with it, and the tinkering made it worse. End of story. It's not as bad as Ransom of the Seven Ships, because Ransom of the Seven Ships has blackface in it, but it is right next door. It's a terrible fucking game, and I hate it. Luckily, in this case, it's terrible enough that it was fun to play in front of an audience, and it was short enough that we got it done in one fucking day. I mean, look at this, one stream. That never happens. So that's our updated tier list for the games. It's shit. It's awful. It's only marginally better than Ransom of the Seven Ships. And that's only because Ransom of the Seven Ships has blackface. That's not a high bar to clear. It's not high. So, oh yeah, and of course, how can I be missing the elephant in the room, the fucking dumb character and all this dumb shit? So bad. Doesn't help you at all. Doesn't do anything. Is very obviously the criminal from the get-go. Like, it's all bad. It's all bad. And yeah, like, the ending of the first one wasn't great either. Like, it just brought this new character out of nowhere, and all of a sudden they're the culprit. But like, at least that ending like had Nancy grab the gun and like hold him up and be like, no, fuck, like, stop, you're on, like, we'll get you, or something, like, stop what you're doing, and everyone does the thing, and like, it's a little bit of an empowering moment, right? And in this case, it's just like, no, Nancy lied about her aunt's combination, and this guy actually fucking believed her all 3 times, and then got trapped in a giant cage that fell from the ceiling. What was above that anyway? Like, that house had 2 floors, so was that just like a closet that Aunt Eloise had just like renovated into a room that holds a cage and the mechanics to drop it? Like, I don't know. Eloise doesn't believe in locks, so yeah, seriously. All right. So that's it for tonight. Not much else to say, but hey, we're ending on time for once, which is crazy. don't really know what else to say at this moment. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream next week. We're going to kind of keep that up in the air. So next Thursday, I definitely cannot stream. Next Thursday, I actually have a drag gig. Funny enough, it's at work, but it's a gig nonetheless. So I will not be able to stream on Thursday. Tuesday, I kind of have open at the moment, and I'm trying not to fill it with anything. So we're going to see what happens. I might end up streaming. Maybe I might end up just taking the day off. But it is the last week before surgery. I am going to be a mess of anxiety for the next week, regardless of what I hear from my insurance company in the next day. So I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. So I don't want to prescribe and say that I definitely will. I also don't want to say I definitely won't. I don't want to say what I will do if I do. So, you know, oh, I'm glad to hear that, Ragnarok. That's good. At least there's something that's resolved from that, because that was very frustrating sounding. I could tell that was very frustrating. I mean, by the very obvious messages you were sending, but also I understand completely how something like that can be like completely taking you away from the moment. So yeah, that's it for tonight, I think. You know, if I don't see you before, I'll see you after surgery. I'm not sure exactly when after that'll be. I'm not sure what my timeline will look like when I'm done with surgery, because at the moment I will be staying in Washington, D.C. for about 2 weeks total. And then staying with my mother for a short period of time as well. I'm not sure how long that's going to be. It's going to depend a lot on how I feel, what makes sense, you know, because on the one hand, she's willing to kind of help me out and like help take care of me. My boyfriend's going to come up and stay for a week while I'm there and help take care of me then as well. But there's going to be a certain point that I'm going to want to get back to my own bed, you know? So, and I won't be able to stream if I'm not here, just because I don't trust my laptop to do that streaming, and I'm not going to set up all the stuff to make that work either. So yeah, that's kind of it for tonight, and that's it for a while. It's possible that the channel will take a at least month-long break, so thank you all for the well wishes, and I'll see you all soon. In the meantime, as per usual, I'll thank my subscribers for the support you give the channel. I'll thank my followers for the support you give as well. Thank you all for sticking with me through this whole thing. This is making it sound like the channel is ending, which it's not. We'll be back, don't worry. I don't want to necessarily like check out for announcements and new streams, but you know, my socials are down here, at BOSTrophyWife, both on Twitter and Instagram, at BostonTrophyWife.bsky.social on Blue Sky. The Discord is over here. I will actually be probably active in the Discord to some degree, at least to let everyone know that I didn't die and I'm fine, and I'll probably try to let you all know when I'm thinking of returning and what you know, when that timeline will be. So I would say keep an eye out there if you're kind of wanting to follow along with that. And yeah, I have my YouTube channel, BOSTrophyWife, all the way over there. If you're finding that you're missing and you're missing the stream and you've got an empty hole in, you know, your Tuesdays and Thursdays, check out some of the older streams. You know, I don't know, if you want to. You don't have to. I don't get any money or anything from it. Like, it's mostly just an archive. It's for me to put stuff there so that I don't lose it without having to use my own storage. It's kind of just watchable storage. So, but definitely check that out if you're so inclined. Follow that, and all of the more recent streams will be up as well. So, yeah, that's it for tonight. That's possibly it for a while. Thank you all for coming out tonight, and see you on the other side. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.